everybody, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. My name is Big Bill. How are y'all doing today? As I am doing good, as I hope y'all had a wonderful week, and I hope you guys are gonna have a wonderful weekend. As happy Friday, everybody! Everyone's favorite day of the week. It's Friday. Why not? It is Friday, June 20th, 2025. How are y'all doing? As hope y'all are doing good. As I hope you all had a wonderful week, and good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you guys are watching from. How's it going? Yes, we are back in the Peterbilt 379 from John Ruda. If you guys don't know the trailer behind me, yes, I know it has Western on the side of it, so it's obviously a Dryvan. Well, this is a mod I used to run a lot. I still do. The modding creator, or the person who owns this trailer, is a great person, great modder. He does fantastic work. I have a bunch of his trailers. Great communication, great guy to talk to. If you guys don't know him, this is Bart. There will be a link down below to his main website, and then there will be a link to this wonderful trailer. This is the 53-foot Great Dane Everest trailer that he owns. Top of the notch trailer. I've been using this trailer for quite a while now. In fact, in my other profiles I've actually used this trailer as the trailer to pull. So oh, this is gonna get fun. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I don't know what... Oh my god. Welcome to the channel. I might have been in the wrong there, I don't know, he might have been in the wrong there. It looked like he was actually coming to a complete stop, so that's why I just kept going. But, yeah, I love the AI. The AI is wonderful, wonderful. But back to what I was saying, this is Bart's 53-foot Great Dane trailer. Great trailer, great mod, works with everything. A lot of customization, a lot of loads. You can't beat it. So... I know I've shown this trailer off plenty of times before, but as you guys can read from the title, yes, we are actually hauling packaged food to Woodward, Oklahoma, 38,009 pounds, Coon and Nigel, I want to guess, I don't know. They're expecting this load today, Sunday 2:59, or tomorrow actually, Sunday 2:59 a.m. to Sunday 9:59 a.m. Job income is $8,043. Job remains is 20 hours and 22 minutes. Next rest stop is in 5 hours and 19 minutes. From our GPS there on the top, it says we have 200 miles left and 4 hours remaining now. We have plenty of time to complete this load. There's no problem with that. I feel like that is what? Okay, it's almost over an hour difference. I'll go over the load, I'll go over the trailer a little bit more. We'll talk about NASCAR here shortly. I figured why not do a little short run here in the Peterbilt. Where do I expect us to go? Everything else, expecting with SCS software, because 1.55 is coming out, or the beta for 1.55 for both American and Euro Truck are out. quite a few things actually, not gonna lie. Updates to the T680, updates to the Cascadia. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, head to the Steam Workshop. You guys can see it there. Oh my, what am I doing? So. Welcome to Oklahoma. That didn't take long. There is one way station we're gonna have to keep an eye on, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to hit it, or I don't know if it's gonna read where we're at. So we'll see. We'll see when we get down here. Okay, here's a sign saying way station is open. Okay, straight. Okay. Yeah, it's that one. Oh, we're gonna have some fun. You know, I pick a Dryvan load thinking, you know, we're not heavy, we're not oversized, we're not long, you know. We haven't got, you know, we got just over a quarter tank of diesel fuel. I'm like, this is gonna be nice. Nice, easy run. There's one way station. We're gonna get lucky. Yeah, I threw that out the door. Actually, when we're in the way station, I'll actually hit the map and I will show off our little trip here. Like I said, we're not doing that big of a trip. We're only going down to Woodward, a place that we have not discovered yet. I figure why not show off a trailer that I probably haven't shown off in a while, or I haven't pulled here in a while. Okay, yeah, this is the way station I was talking about. Once we pull in here, get everything situated, I'll hit the pause menu and then I'll show off the trailer a little bit. Okay. Perfect. Go this way. Okay. Not gonna lie, I kinda like this little way station. It's pretty cool. It's pretty different. I'll give you that. Entered 70,749 pounds. No. Alright, let's hit the pause menu real quickly. And there we are. There is the wonderful and beautiful Peterbilt 379. Once again, link for this mod and for John Rudo's main website is down below. But let's talk about today's load. 244 miles is the trip distance. 4 hours and 59 minutes is the trip time. Lamar, Colorado, XPO Logistics to, once again, Woodward, Oklahoma, Coon, and Nigel. I'm going to guess $30.40 per mile is per mile, and 38,009 pounds. Now, it's not that big of a trip or long of a trip. That's why I picked it and to show off this trailer. But there you go. There's our delivery. We're going to go through Guyman, and then boom. There's where we started, right here. And that's where we're going to end. I can't see the trip time, but I see the trip distance. We only have 143 miles left. So, and like I said, that was actually the only scale we had to worry about, because if you look the whole way, there's nothing except this little truck stop here. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's show off the trailer real quick. These are all the ones I have actually apart. His Great Dane, Max Sepdeck, Wilson, Silver Star, food grade, 6,200 gallons, Legacy Super B, and his Tank Master. But this is one we're going to be talking about here, the Great Dane Everest SS, single. You do have the option of signing your tandems, and some of them you can also have the California hookups, which is right here. This is actually the best trailer to show off where the California hookups are. For a lot of people who don't know, they stick them back behind the truck, where the license plate would be and stuff. But excuse me. But there you guys go. There's all different options. I'm not gonna go through every single one, just like I'm not gonna go through every single paint job. But you know, let's see here. Can we find our? That might be it. I mean, there's so many good skins in here. He's done a great job with this trailer. Great job with all the loads. Even the regular companies when you start off in the game. So now you're probably wondering, can you hook a reefer up? Yep, you just gotta go to here, click it, and then there you go. There's your reefers. Cargo. And like I said, good amount of cargo. I think, if I'm not mistaken, um, the SCS cargo does work with this trailer. I'm not mistaken. So you could get, it could be more than this. So, but there you go. Excuse me. But there you go. That is a trailer. Let's get back on the road. Get out of the scale or weigh station. So, like I said, there will be a link down below to his main website and a link down below for his trailer. Alright, so we got a few things to talk about today, actually. Number one, back to SCS, the betas. So, they introduced South Dakota. Iowa looks really good. I forget the other states that they've been showing off, like Illinois, Louisiana, they've been showing off here a little bit. They look really good too. I gotta ask this question from a viewer. And also they're in traffic too. I did forget to mention that, they are in traffic. Gotta ask this question during the week. I do apologize for not responding to it. I figured I was going to wait till the video. The question was, do I think we should be able to pull over, like in the real world, if we have a sleeper, we can sleep wherever? Absolutely. I know when I did some overnight runs with my company that I'm in now, there was always that possibility I would have to pull over in a certain spot and sleep and take my mandatory 10-hour rest break or 10-hour sleeper berth break. Let's put it that way. So if you guys aren't in trucking or you guys don't know the industry, there's 4 clocks. You have an on duty, off duty, sleeper berth, and driving. If that stop sign's not. Oh my god. Excuse me. Pretty much is on duty. You're pretty much on duty. It's pretty much you're clocking in like at your factory or warehouse. You're just clocking in. Pretty much that's your on duty. Off duty, you're home. You're not in the truck. You're at home with your family, or you're out and about with friends, or you're on vacation somewhere. You know, having a good time. Now, sleeper berth. If you're over the road driver, regional, or you're just doing an overnight run for your company, sleeper berth is pretty much like off duty, except you're not home, you're in a sleeper, and you're sleeping in the truck, pretty much. It does get confusing to some people, I know. It's definitely confusing. Trust me. Especially when I first started doing those overnight runs. It was confusing because I would be up there and I would hit off duty and they're like, no, you gotta hit sleeper berth because you're not home, you're in the truck still. I'm like, oh, gotcha. So, and at the time, you know, at those hours when I was getting ready to go to bed in the truck, you know, I still had family members who drive truck. They were either sleeping or they're getting ready to go into work. So yeah, I just lost my train of thought. Driving, pretty much, you get 8 hours of drive time. That's when you first start, and then you get your 30-minute break. You can drive, I forget how many more hours. It depends on everything. I forget how all that's set up, but yes, you know, like this, I do have a big sleeper. There's my bed. You know, I don't have my pillow or my blanket back there, but if worse comes to worse, I can pull over. I can sleep on the shoulder or on the ramp, on the on ramp or the off ramp. You know, I can sleep at the customer. Excuse me, sorry about that. I'm trying to hold back from sneezing, that's why I'm trying to do that. So. So yeah, I do agree. We should be able to pull over, stop and sleep anywhere if you have a sleeper. Now, if you have a day cab, I don't know what to tell you. hopefully there's a hotel somewhere on the map. I do have another question. There, okay, I found my sticky note. Oh my god. So, this is another quick question. I'm not going to try to make this answer super long. Excuse me. I'm not gonna try to make this answer super long, but this question goes. So I get asked this all the time: are the paid mods worth it? Do I really actually use all my paid mods? Do I actually use all my free mods that I get from the Steam Workshop or I get from certain websites that have mods for ATS? Yes. Every mod that I have, I use, or I try to pull, like trailer-wise. I know you guys want me to do it more first person now. The reason I say this now, and the only reason why, is paid mods are worth it in my opinion. I've had so many paid mods, it's worth it. This truck, for example, worth it. The W900 from 100, worth it. Pizzler's, his trailers, and now I have his Peterbilt, worth it. It has to be up to you. You know, I'm out here showing off these mods. It's highly up to you. Like I said, the links are down below. That's your option, or that's all on you. If you want to click on it and see what happens, go for it. If you want to, you know what I mean. So, if you want to go check out John Ruda's website, well, there's the link. If you want to check out that Peterbilt 389 glider mod, well, there's the link. Parts trailer, like today. You know, I'm not gonna force someone to buy a truck mod or a trailer mod or just a mod in general. That's highly up to you guys. That's highly up to you guys what you do with your money. You know, I also get asked this question: how often do I get mods? I mean, it all depends. It really all depends on me personally. It all depends on what I want right now. Like, do I want another truck mod? If I find the one I want, or I gotta find the one I've been looking for a while, you know, trailer mod. Okay, so I have a couple little boys. I have a couple step decks. I have a couple tankers, a couple Dryvans. You know, what else do I really need? You know what I mean? So. Like me personally, I love the Peterbilt 379. As a kid growing up, we see these trucks a lot in my area, growing up as a young kid. So I've always wanted one, and now I have one. In the game, obviously. So, Prius, you're doing good. I'll give you credit where credit is due. You're doing good, Prius. Now, do we experience bad mods? Yes, we do experience bad mods, bad free mods, bad paid mods. You know, we experience it all the time to the point. It's on a daily basis. It really is. I mean, hell. I'm trying to think of the truck mod, or is it a trailer mod? I can't think of it now. But the guy said it was a good mod. You know, it didn't crash anything. Guess what? I went through a quick job. It crashed. It crashed my whole PC. It crashed my game. It crashed everything. That little thing where you click on the truck explorer, yeah, it crashed that too. I was like, okay, cool, I'm done. No, delete. That's pretty much what I did. So, What are you doing? There's one mod I want. That's Trainworks. Oh man. But I also think you asked this question. Do I feel like trading this truck in for a newer truck mod? Maybe. I don't know. It would take something unique, you know. So but we have made it to the customer. Well, we're not there yet, but we have made it to the customer. We have made it to Woodward. 5 out of 10 for the Sooner State. Oh, this is another warehouse. Yeah, we're not. The video's already at 30 minutes. I don't want to, you know, take up more of you guys' time. But, there was a few things I did miss in this conversation. Don't worry, Monday's video comes out, or Tuesday, because I don't know my schedule yet. We'll see what happens. Alright. Hit T. God. Excellent job at 256 miles. 5 hours and 20 minutes taken. Lamar to Woodward. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Packaged food. Alright. Not too shabby. I guess we could look at the current job offers real quick. We do have like a couple seconds here. Now, we do have to go rest. Just keep in mind that, everybody. We do have to go rest. Now, there is that going on. I know what's going on. I know what's crashing it. Don't worry, I will be fixing that. So, but a couple decent options here. Yeah, I know it's been causing this. So, I'm gonna go take care of that. Meanwhile, you guys, look at that beautiful. Ain't that beautiful? um, on a quick note, expect a video either Monday or Tuesday. It'll probably be me talking. I know you guys don't like me talking, but anyways, guys, thank you for all the love on here once again. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. All right, take care. Have a good weekend. Have a wonderful weekend. See y'all next time. Bye.